Hi, Andrew here at 2018 SHOT Show with Quinn from Triggertech. He's going to talk about some of the triggers that they offer for Remington 700 and AR-15.
That's correct. Alright, so to start, all of our triggers feature a roller that sit between the engagements. So all standard triggers operate on sliding friction, where you have two metal surfaces that rub. We've separated those surfaces and put a roller between, and what that does is it eliminates the friction. When you get rid of the friction, you can engineer what's called a zero creep brake. And that's a brake that has absolutely no movement prior to the release of the firing pin. And we do that on all of our triggers, so every trigger you have will be a peak performer. On the Remington 700 product line, we have 3 triggers now. This year we released the Diamond, which goes down to 4 ounces. We also have a Special, which goes down to 1 pound, and then a Primary that goes about 1.5 pounds. All of our triggers come with an adjustability. On the bottom here you have a little set screw, and each click on what you'll hear is there's a little positive dedent, and each click represents about 1 to 2 ounces of trigger pull. So without taking your gun apart, you can just reach into your trigger shoe and you can adjust your trigger pull to your liking, and you can have one trigger for that can work in the range and for target shooting, and you can take it out hunting, and it's really easy to adjust. It's very repeatable. So our rollers are extremely repeatable, even if you get contamination in them. What you'll see here is we do extensive dust testing on our triggers, and we take Arizona grade dust, we pack them in, and with our roller being free floating as part of our IP, it self-cleans the engagement. And why that's so important is when you're shooting a competition or you're out in a dusty environment, a lot of triggers fail. And this year at the PRS competitions for the Remington 700, during the finale we had the top 4 shooters finish using our Diamond trigger, the one that goes down below 4 ounces. And overall, we had a lot of the top shooters in the PRS shooting the Diamond trigger. And their main reason is because during the competitions, a lot of the triggers fail and go down. And we had 0 triggers go down in 2017 PRS.
So if I can play devil's advocate a little bit, obviously there's a lot of people that are saying, well, so what? There are a bazillion companies that make a light trigger. And I think, if I'm hearing you right, what you're saying is that, yeah, sure, yes, we make a light trigger, and yes, it's crisp, but a lot of people do that. The points to take away are the click adjustment, which I don't think anybody else is doing. The roller bearing, which is, as you said, really dust resistant. So obviously, in a clean environment like this, I'm not going to see a lot of difference between your product and other products because it's not in an inclement environment. What I do notice is that it is an outstanding match trigger, and that click adjustment is rather unique.
Well, I'd actually disagree. I would say that even in a lab environment, our trigger will still outperform all the competitors because all friction-based triggers have creep. We can measure it and we can show it, and we hand test every single trigger, and we use very precise measurement systems to eliminate. We do 100% quality control, and anything that has any creep does not make it out.
That the feel of the trigger is fairly subjective. To my feel, it felt outstanding, and I could not point to a trigger that felt better. Were they next to each other? Maybe that's possible. I don't know, but definitely standing here without a comparison, I cannot name another trigger that felt better.
Another really big selling feature to all of our product is it's really hard to make triggers out of stainless steel, but that's what we do. All of our components are stainless steel, so even if you've got salt or some sort of contamination in there that would normally corrode another trigger, ours will have a much stronger resistance to it. You can use water or lighter fluid or any sort of clean solvents, it's not going to damage the trigger. You're not going to worry. Even if there's little buildup of residues, our trigger self-cleans itself on the engagement, the most important part. Other areas like a set screw, if you get dusted, you might feel it getting stiff, but our engagement will self-clean. And on the AR-15 side, just going back to some performance stuff, because we haven't talked about this yet, we've modeled this trigger after sort of the 1911. So what you'll see is there's a small little bit of pre-trap on our trigger, and when you hit that wall, now you're resisting our roller. And this is the point where you have zero creep, and you hit it, it breaks, it shoots very cleanly, and then your reset. This is one of the best parts people get surprised by. Our reset is about 15 thou. It's extremely short.
It's very short. I also noticed that, I mean, technically it's a two-stage trigger.
It's a short two-stage. It's
but
actually
it is
like
a very short two-stage. Outstanding. I appreciate your time. Thank you for showing me the products. Thank you guys for watching. If you have some questions, definitely leave a comment below. As always, like, share, and subscribe. That helps out the channel, and it also helps YouTube understand what you want to see. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.